Hello, everybody, and welcome to Warrior Friday. It's Barbara, and in all my tie-dye glory today, I want to start today by explaining a little bit about how I get ready for Warrior Friday, because you probably laugh. You think, oh, she's probably spending all this time meditating and getting ready and whatever. Yeah, I really don't do that. I just sit in front of the camera and I say, okay, spirit guides, what do you want me to say? And I gotta tell you, it's kind of disheartening sometimes. It's kind of not disheartening, it's unsettling, because just to sit in front of a camera and just start talking and you have no plans, it's kind of weird. Yes, I have a card, but I also open myself to whatever it is they want to discuss. So today, what they want me to discuss is this past week. This past week has been utter chaos energy-wise. We've had a lot of things in the news, a lot of political stuff, a lot of nature stuff, or supposed nature stuff. The world is in upheaval, and it's been a very interesting week in my shop, because all these people that don't normally come in are coming in and they're saying, this is what's going on, what do I do? And they're seeking help. They're seeking anything they can get a hold of, because they're not getting their answers from the mainstream media, from their families, from their circles. So they're trying to broaden their circles. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because you're probably getting this too. It's not just me. We're all getting it, because we have lifted ourselves up a little bit higher. And I don't mean over people, I mean frequency wise. And so the people that are of a lower frequency, who don't know how to handle these things, are coming to us. Remember, we're the lighthouses. We're the light warriors. And we shine from inside. It's not all these tools, it's, yes, we meditate, we do yoga, or not. We eat chocolate. We light candles, and we play with crystals, and we journal, and we take classes, and we watch videos. But really, that's all just helping us to awaken to who we really are. We're not adding to ourselves. We are just revealing ourselves. And these other people are going, hey, help me. I'm down here. What do I do? And so our job as light warriors is to just reach down and grab a hold of their hand and show them some tools. Explain what frequencies are. Explain to stop watching the news. I worked with somebody yesterday and she's like, but this is happening and this is going on. And I said, well, do you really know that that's going on? And does that directly affect you right now in this moment? No, it doesn't, except you're making it affect you in a negative way. You're allowing it to bring your frequency down. And that's not what we need to be doing. We need to be focusing on our local good things that are happening, helping that person right there, instead of worrying about all the ones over there that we can't help. This is my territory, and these are the people that I can help. And that's how we have to look at this. And if everybody would do that, the world would be a better place, because we are all in place in certain areas of the world to help out our local tribe. Okay? So let's focus on helping our local tribe, being the shining example, being the lighthouse. Don't worry about the bigger picture right now. The bigger picture is the world is in upheaval and chaos. And this is a fight of good versus evil. Your job is to pick a side. There's no being on the fence anymore. I've talked about this for the last year and a half. Get off the fence. Well, there's no fence anymore. The fence has been removed. Pick a side. And I'm hoping that you'll pick the side of good and high frequency and God, creator, source, because that leads us to 5D. And 5D is where the high frequencies are, where we rule with love and compassion and forgiveness. And all is forgiven in this 3D level. It doesn't mean go out and wreak havoc now, because that actually won't be forgiven, because you're just digging your own grave. But anything that's happened in your past, forgive yourself. Forgive other people that have hurt you. It's not for them, it's for you. Okay? I forgive everybody that's ever done anything or said anything that hurt me. Even if I didn't know. Even if I didn't know about it, but it was behind my back, I forgive everybody. And you know, one of the greatest things that you can do for yourself is just say to somebody, if I have ever done anything to hurt you, will you please forgive me? And that means this life and all other lives. And you will notice that you feel lighter, and it helps raise your frequency. It doesn't even matter what the person's answer is. It doesn't matter if they say, no, I can't forgive you, because you know what? You asked for forgiveness. And that's what counts. That's what matters. All right. Let's see what we have. Sorry, there's like a hair stuck on my face. It's driving me crazy, and there's a fan right there, and it's blowing, tickling my nose. All right, Earth Warriors deck. One of our favorite decks. Today we get card number 12. 12, very magical number. Love it. It adds up to 3. 1 + 2 is 3. Super powerful number. Amuada, Sage of Higher Knowledge. Sage of Higher Knowledge. And the heart is all aglow, and there's feathers, and there's an owl, and there's the moon phases up on the corner there. And I just want to point out that we do have a full moon in Aquarius coming this weekend. So today's Friday. It's going to start tomorrow night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. It is a full moon in Aquarius. It's the second full moon in Aquarius, which gives it even more power. So just know that. It is like the rebel moon. I don't know about you, but I feel really antsy. Like I need to move. Like I need to do stuff. And I haven't felt that way in a long time. And I know that it's the moon. Yeah, I kind of feel rebellious. Like I want to go do stuff. But I'm smart enough, because I'm a sage, to know not to go do that stuff, because that would be bad. Yeah, remember, karma is very fair. All right, let's see what the book says about Amuada, Sage of Higher Knowledge. Seek what feels true, even beyond the logical. This is like my life right here in a sentence. I'm talking to my spirit guides constantly. I'm talking to my children that are, in the light constantly. And other people would say, but that's not logical. You're right, but it's truth. If something does not feel right, challenge it and dig deeper. Educate and inform yourself on matters of importance to you. This is huge. I've been watching so many videos on people standing up in these school board meetings, these parents that are sick and tired of the school boards coming up with these rules and regulations for their children that are not logical and they're not right. And the parents are standing up. And I love this. And every time I watch one, I pray for all those people. I pray for them. Oh my gosh. Thank you for speaking the truth, hearing the truth, seeing the truth, knowing the truth. We all need the truth right now. And that's those swords cards in tarot. All those swords cards, that's the truth. And we need those swords. We've been gathering those swords for the last however many years. Well, now it's time to use those swords, because they are the swords of truth. And they also bring the winds of change, just like the truth does. Trust that your mind is strong and bright enough to do this. Enhance your self-esteem by researching for information and trusting your intuition to help you discern what is useful and true. Just because it's on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Just because you read it in a book doesn't mean it's true. Just because someone teaches it in a class doesn't mean it's true. You have to go with what's right here. Oh, look at this shirt. It's like my heart chakra is just going. That's where the truth is. It's not up here, it's here. What feels true. Not what you hear, not what you know, not what you think, but what feels right and true. That is what is true. If others have criticized you or made you feel inadequate in understanding, cast that off as belonging to the past and not relevant to you now. You will become immune to manipulation by others who may be convincing but not necessarily accurate or helpful. Trust the power of your mind to receive and recognize the answers that you need. You will find your way. So this card, to me, is saying this sage of higher knowledge, this is you. This is me. This is each one of us. We are the sages. We have the higher knowledge. We have access to it. It's up there. It's out there. It's in 5D. It's in 9D. It's in 11D. But it's out there and it's within us. We have access to this higher knowledge all the time, to wisdom all the time. So many times when I teach a class or people ask me questions and they're like, oh, you're so smart. No, it's because I have access to out there and I utilize it. As I talk this way in 3D, I'm also having another conversation with my spirit guides and my guardians and angels and archangels that work with the light and so many others. And they're giving me the answers that then come out of my mouth. So am I smart? I'm okay. But do I utilize the access going this way? Absolutely. This is how we gain access to information, to knowledge, to wisdom, to our spirit guides. We need to meditate. We need to talk to them every day. But more importantly, we need to listen. We need to pay attention to the signs. So if a feather is on the ground in front of you and it is not normal for your area, like it's a red feather, pay attention. That's somebody trying to get you to acknowledge that, and your job is to pick up that feather and go, okay, somebody's trying to talk to me. Who's trying to talk to me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for the feather. Thank you for helping me to receive whatever the message is. Thank you for helping me to receive. And I always add, and thank you for making it obvious. I've been saying this for 10 years. Thank you for making this message obvious. Because you know what? I have 100 things going on at any given time. I have people talking to me in 3D. I have my dog. I have my store. I'm making things. I'm cleaning. I'm mowing the lawn or shoveling the snow. I'm taking care of my vehicles. All this stuff going on. I might miss a red feather. Or I might miss the reason for the red feather. So thank you for making that message obvious. And you know, for me, when I have said obvious, I'm like, yeah, obvious. Don't just give me another red feather because that doesn't mean anything. Tell me why the red feather. Oh, it's my grandmother. Grandma's saying hi, I'm watching over you. Okay, got it. Start a conversation with grandmother. It's as simple as that. And so many times people ask me, well, how do I talk to my spirit guides? You talk to your spirit guides like you're talking to me. It's not rocket science, because there's a wind chime right over there that just made noise. Hi, Grandma. Because they are beings just like me. So why wouldn't I talk to them just like me? My son is in a higher realm. Why would I not talk to him like I talked to him when he was here? Easy schmeezy. Our ancestors, talk to them like they're here. Talk to them like you wish you were where they are. Talk to them like they're sitting across the room from you, just in another chair that you can't actually see. Okay? You might feel silly a little bit at first. Oh, I'm talking to air. That's your ego. Tell your ego to get out of the room and just talk to grandma, talk to your kids, talk to your spouse, Talk to your best friend, whoever it is that's on the other side. Ask your spirit guide to sit down and have a cup of tea with you. There's the wind chime again. I hope you can hear that. It's awesome. So remember, you are the sage. You are the sage. Stop looking for information, knowledge, and wisdom outside of yourself. I mean, yeah, you can read books. Yeah, you can watch videos and all that. But ultimately, we have everything we need right here. It's in our hearts. So start connecting to your heart. Live from the heart. It's an amazing place to be. There's so much love in here. And by the way, you can only have one of two things in your heart. Either fear or love. Fear or love. You get to choose every day. I choose love in my heart. I don't want to live in fear. I've been there, done that. I don't want to. Who wants to live in fear? You're scared all the time of stupid things. Because you know what fear is? Look at right here. Live from a place of love, because it feels so much better. And you get to share it with others. And it's a beautiful thing. Okay, that's my message today. And I appreciate all of you. Like I always say, you're the reason that I do these videos. So I'm going to close out by sending you blessings of love from my heart. Light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because you are worthy and you deserve them all. Mwah. Namaste, my beautiful soul family.